Hi everyone, this is Yaro Starak here, coming to you live from my house, and it's a rainy Brisbane day. It's been a rainy Brisbane month, to be honest. It's been a lot of rain coming through in the last sort of 4 weeks or so, and it's been hard to get out. I just went for a jog, went for a little walking run and got really wet, but I spent the weekend really not doing much exercise, so I felt the need to get out there and do a bit of exercise. So wanted to get in front of a camera and record something for you. Now I have to admit I've been a bit slack. I really want to do more video, and the inspiration and the motivation for getting in front of a camera now is actually been a interview or a presentation from Gary Vaynerchuk, who you probably know already. He's from Wine Library TV, a very prolific and high profile now as a result wine video blogger. And the guy's a nutcase. He's totally out there. If I was him right now, I'd be in your face, I'd be shouting at you, I'd be swearing, but that's just not my style, so I'm sticking to my own persona, as Gary would certainly recommend I do. But the reason why I'm talking and mentioning him is because he really does put out a lot of energy and clearly demonstrates the effectiveness of using video, and one of his recommendations was get out there and get on video every day. And I have to admit, I actually like doing video. It's not hard. I'm just talking in front of a camera right now. This is my desk, this is where I work. I haven't shaved. It's actually Easter Monday, so it's a public holiday, but I thought I'd do this quick video recording for you and try and make it a habit. So I recommend, if you're watching this, you try and make video a habit too, because Gary's right. If you get out there and just put yourself on a camera, put yourself on your blog, on YouTube, on Vidler, wherever it is, circulate your videos, you really do get more exposure, become well known, and it's not hard. You just don't be afraid of the camera. Alright, that's my intro out of the way. I have something I want to talk about today. Obviously, you're probably well aware that Product Launch Formula is again going to open up. Now, I'm not going to do a huge spiel on Product Launch Formula because frankly, over the past 2 years, it's been reopening and there's been a lot of information published about Product Launch Formula. I don't feel the need to reiterate that. You can see the recent blog post before this blog post where I have an audio where I talked about Product Launch Formula and the techniques as it applies to using your blog as a launch pad and what I've done in the past. There's a great case study there from Jeff, and he interviews his food stamps to 6 figures case study, which is a fantastic case study where a guy uses the Product Launch Formula principles using automated email follow-ups to do launches on autopilot, and he actually sells a board game in the herbal, as Jeff would say, marketplace, which to me is really foreign. So I'm really impressed that he can make $9,000 a month in sales of a board game, which is pretty incredible. So I recommend you watch that video from Jeff and that case study, and have listened to my audio if you're not familiar with the Product Launch Formula and how it works. Jeff is opening the program again to a new intake of students on this Wednesday. It's Wednesday the 15th of April 2009, so it'll be a couple of days after you see this video if you watch it when it first comes out. And I really do endorse this product. I don't, you know me, I do some affiliate promotions. Obviously I make some of my money from affiliate marketing, and I know some of you out there hate it when people who are, good bloggers also do promotions. You get tired of seeing promotions, but listen, I'm doing this for 2 reasons. Product Launch Formula is a fundamental training course that you need to get a hold of in the sense of at least the techniques. You don't have to buy Jeff's product. It's $2,000. It's out of the reach of some of you out there. But if you have that kind of money, you really should be investing in this course, because Jeff is the founder of this. He's done the most launches, or been involved with the most launches in the internet marketing space. I mean, the guy's consulting to Tony Robbins and recording 3 hours worth of content on product launches for Tony. So obviously, he's at the top of the tree when it comes to product launches, and you should listen to him if you can afford to buy his product. Now, I actually have, I'm just going to pull this out so you can see that I'm not, not walking my own path that I preach. Here is Product Launch Formula 1.0. This is the first version of Product Launch Formula. I don't know if you can see that there. Pretty clear. It's the manual that came out with it. That was the home study version, Product Launch Formula 1.0. The current version 2.0, and I think Jeff calls it 2.2 or something like that now, 2.2 plus, and that's just his re-imaging of Product Launch Formula to include some more current things like social media, Blogger, Twitter, those sort of things, to help boost the product launch process. And it's a completely online course. So I'm not going to talk too much about this. If you are wanting to jump on board, I'm going to have a bonus, so look out for that on Wednesday when it comes out. I'll be throwing in some of my training materials if you buy through my affiliate link. But even if you don't buy his product, definitely have listened to my free podcast I did with Product Launch Principles when you're using PLF style promotions from a blog, which is obviously what I do. My blog is my launch pad for doing product launch formula style launches. Every product I've ever done has been launched or relaunched, or a closing down sale, anything along those lines has been done using these principles. So I highly endorse them. They really are the foundation for the big money I've made online. I've made good money from advertising on my blog and some basic affiliate promotions, but when I learned all the things about doing multimedia, building up buzz, telling a story, using all the right triggers, a lot of this came from my training in Product Launch Formula. So there's two things you can do here. You can buy the course, and you can also learn through osmosis by watching what I do, by watching what Jeff does when he launches his programs, by watching what everyone in the internet marketing space does when they launch their programs. Rich Scheffer, his entire Strategic Profits business is based on Product Launch Formula principles. That's how he got his initial momentum started. He calls it not a product launch formula, he calls it a business launch formula. It's that significant for him. So, Mike Filsaime used it for tons of his products, Butterfly Marketing, 7-Figure Code, all those things were launched with Product Launch Formula. Stompernet uses it, Frank Kern uses it, everyone, John Reese uses it. If you're involved in, Evan Pagan uses it. I keep coming up with names I'm mentioning here, but everyone who has done any kind of product launch recently, especially in the internet marketing space where you have to know this. If you don't know product launch principles and you're selling how to make money on the internet products, then shame on you. You really should be using product launch principles, because we came up with this stuff. The guys who sell in the internet marketing space are usually at the forefront of internet marketing. So it pays to listen to these guys. That's pretty much all I want to have to say about what's happening with Product Launch Formula. Plenty of content on my blog. Of course, you can head online and check out Entrepreneur's Journey there. If you look up the Product Launch Formula tag, you'll see my previous posts on that subject matter. Definitely check out what Jeff's coming out with, and if you can afford it, grab it on Wednesday and go through the program. It's a great course, and I highly recommend it. That's it from me. My name is Yaro Stark. I'll be jumping on board lots more videos like this, but of course, if you want to see anything I've done and you don't know who I am, if you're watching this at YouTube, for example, head to entrepreneurs-journey.com or Google my name, which is Yaro, Y-A-R-O, and you'll definitely be able to catch up with all my great content. Catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.